This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
I'm not so sure. I guess he can do it under a stop and go like that, but he's supposed to stay on the apron till you get to the back straightaway. Oh, trouble down here.
Buckshot Jones. And the first crash is at lap 3.
31 car just got a free pass.
Yes, he did. He's going to be way back in the field, but at least he's not a lap down.
There I have 2 pages to write down caution flags today. Yesterday we ran out of paper.
Well, we had 15 and 250 laps. Is there any way we could have 30?
Let's not try for a record.
I was watching the start.
Let's see if there's any contact that sent Buckshot Jones into the wall in the 44.
There's Steve Park right behind him, and Steve Park, yikes.
A little aggressive getting at the corner.
A little early to be. Bad place to give a guy a little shove.
Inside, it is all clear behind him.
Jeff lost the lead because of just traffic and getting up out of the groove, and Spencer made a run on him, and he had to let him go, and then the 4 car got by him, but he got back around the 4 car. Now he's closing back up on Spencer again.
Matt?
Well, Mike, during the final practice session, Jeff Gordon's team, he crashed.
Stacy Compton in the back straightaway has spun and crashed into the inside retaining wall.
Caution is on the speedway. And that's a good break for Robbie Gordon. What a costly mistake at the beginning of this race. He's sitting on the outside pole, and he was 2 seconds from being lapped.
That's down in the corner, 29 and 12. Here comes Stacy. He runs out of room. He gets into the side of Ryan Newman's car, and rather than to run over Newman, he spins her out. It's just a matter of getting down there, you run out of room, and you try to stay off.
50 laps and already 3 caution flags. Lap 4, Buckshot Jones into the wall off of Steve Park. Lap 41, in the backstretch, Stacy Compton. And lap 52, John Andretti.
So do the math. You're the mathematician. Every 50 laps, we're going to have 3 cautions. How many will that be?
30, just like you asked for.
There you go.
Kurt Busch.
No, that's the 29 car.
Oh, Kevin Harvick.
Yeah. Seconds.
Oh, trouble over on the back.
Steve Park is spun.
And
caution is out.
Lap 81, 4th caution of the day.
All right, DW, 80 laps. I believe I'm going to give you 4 tires now. But we have a good say.
Now let's see what happens to Steve Park in turn 2. Got down on the flat.
Too low on the racetrack. There's such a transition right there between that asphalt and concrete.
NASCAR Winston Cup Series on Fox, presented by UPS, is brought to you by Team Monte Carlo. The cars more champions depend on. Chevy will be there. And by Lowe's Home Improvement Warehouse. Lowe's, improving home improvement.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on Fox, presented by UPS. We are under caution for the 5th time today. Hermie Sadler has crashed up in turn number 3, and after he spun to a stop, Dale Jarrett did not have room to get through, bended up the nose.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't hurt it much. I thought he might hurt it, but
Knocked the left front fender in. That's probably a lot of the problem.
oh, he wrecks all the way down that back straightaway.
Got a little bit of help from Bobby Hamilton, 55 car, up the racetrack. And Darrell, I think we'll see here, I think Dale Jarrett anticipated he was going to slide down the racetrack, and he didn't.
Yeah, oh, trouble. Gordon is around.
Hard damage in the turn 2 wall.
Damage on the back and a little bit on the
7th caution flag, lap 158. Jeff Gordon slammed into the turn 2 wall.
Come in here, let's look at it, so we can do with it. They just spun right out on me, guys.
You heard him say it.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody around him, or I didn't see anybody get into it. There he is. Well, he kind of took a dive down underneath the 44 car there. Looked like he ran that corner a little bit hard, pinched it down, and he came around.
And sometimes you stick that left front tire down on that apron.
Yeah,
Paid the price.
Everybody's in line.
That's okay.
That'd like to have been big.
He used the Goodyear up on the right front.
Whoa! Sterling Marlin gets in the back of Johnny Benson.
Oh.
10 car, hard in the outside wall.
That will be a caution.
What is the caution?
It's the 6th one of the day. Comes out at lap 132.
And we see this so much where a car gets that right front into that right rear.
Look.
This is coming off turn 4 right here, down the front stretch.
Sterling's got to run. He's got a nose under there. Just didn't quite have enough room. And that's one of those things that you don't know. The guy on the leading doesn't know if the guy on the inside.
They just restarted 1 lap ago. Rusty Wallace won the race off pit road, but he's the 9th place car. Trouble in 1. Hut Strickland slams Joe Nemechek, and off to the wall they go.
Caution is on the speedway.
Caution's
Dale Earnhardt Jr. stopped and let his teammate Steve Park in the 1 car get his lap back.
Yep.
Steve Park got a lap back here, as let's show you what happened going off into the corner.
Well, once again, the guy on the inside, he just gets in there and gets into the guy on the outside. It's just classic Bristol.
9th caution of the day, lap 209, coming off turn 4. Tony Stewart just nudged the back of Ryan Newman. Newman caught it, lost it, lost it, and then the turn 1 wall caught it.
It's the dreaded while you were away. I know. What happened.
Folks, we hate it as much as you do.
Oh, man.
Not as much as Ryan Newman does right now.
He comes in here, turn 4 down here. Tony's all over there. He's been beside of him once before. Ryan got way, way down on the flat. Tony gives him a little push. Looked like he's got it saved. Then around she goes. He stays in the gas. That's what all that smoke is. Oof. Probably should have backed out of it because it shot it straight up into the wall.
Down. So the only cars that are in the garage right now of the 43 that started, Joe Nemechek and Dick Trickle.
A look from Benson. They put a new deck lid on the back of his car and no sheet metal to surround it. Whoa, there's Newman.
We got trouble.
And Dale Jarrett. Turn 4. And Robbie Gordon again gets the luck of the caution. He and Steve Park, Buckshot Jones, and Jeff Green.
I believe Green just barely made it.
Yep, they'll just get back to the caution ahead of Tony Stewart, the leader. 10th yellow flag of the day, lap 282, turn 4.
Going down the backstretch right here. Jeff Burton in the 99 just drove her in there and got into the left rear of Ryan Newman. Dale Jarrett just trying to avoid it. Spins the car but gets into Newman.
We're under caution. Last year's winner will not repeat. Elliott Sadler has been crashed. Pit stops. Under caution. Earnhardt Jr. on the back and Stewart leads him in on the front. Dick?
All the way around this speedway now.
It happened in the backstretch. Somebody got in the back of Elliott Sadler. I believe it was Kyle Petty.
A lot of times that left front corner, that's where you run your oil cooler. And he broke the oil cooler, broke the line off the oil cooler, and he strung oil all the way around the racetrack.
See, he was trying to get his lap back right there in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Of course, tires flat. Whoa, Tony Stewart spins off turn 2.
He's around.
Keeps it off the wall.
No.
Wow.
Everybody gets by him. Caution is out for the 12th time.
He was headed back up that racetrack with 2/3 of field coming at him.
I was just going to say he had a 10 unit in there to kind of exercise those back muscles. May have turned it up too much. Still going to be pretty hard to pull that off.
There goes the window net down. And Stewart's in. Off goes the steering wheel. And look, they're not even going to let Todd climb in. They're going to shovel him in.
That's the best way to do it because you can stick him through the window that way.
Yep.
You got to help Tony out.
It'd be much easier to sit him down in there and him try to climb in there.
Exactly.
Now, what I noticed about Todd Bodine, he's using the Hutchins device.
Boy, it's going to be close. He's going to make it. Look at that. They did it.
They're going to stay on the lead lap. That's what happened to Stewart. And everybody just gets by him. Park, drive, run straight away.
Forget it.
Whoa, Park, drive, run straight away. Park and Stacy Compton.
Caution is on the speedway.
The 2 cars that were involved in the crash last week at Darlington go spinning to bring out our 13th caution.
What a break for Todd Bodine and Tony Stewart car. He was about 2 seconds away from being lapped.
Todd's having a heck of a time with that car. He's just been all over the racetrack. It's real loose with him.
But he's got enough time in it now. He can tell Greg Cipadelli and those guys what.
Oh, he just gets around there, Park does.
And then Compton spins to miss him.
Of course, Stacy's already been, he's had trouble. So the car probably not driving exactly like he'd like for it to.
By the way, that incident last week where Park was the
last to go this time by.
Oh, he can pedal that bad boy home now. Just keep your nose clean, no traffic. Best thing could happen to him. Got a good restart.
Earnhardt Jr. fourth, Bobby Labonte, good run, top 5. Then Matt Kenseth, rookie Jimmy Johnson, and Jerry Nadeau.
Jimmy Johnson, Nadeau, those two Hendrick cars up there in the top 10. Good day for them. Kevin Harvick's in there in the 10th place.
Actually, Jimmy Spencer's starting to pull away a little bit from Ricky Rudd right now here as we'll get the 2 laps to go this time by.
2 to go, boy. 2 to go. Bring it home.
2 to go. Bring it home.
He probably won't catch the lap traffic ahead.
Oh, he's fine. He can draft. Just do a little drafting right there.
Bail out, Mike Joy.
White flag.
Oh, we're going to do it, boys.
All right. He's already celebrating. Don't say anything. Get it on around here.
1 lap to go, man. Looking awesome. Looking awesome. 1 to go.
Dale Earnhardt, Ernie Irvan, Elliott Sadler, Rusty Wallace, and now Kurt Busch is a first-time Winston Cup winner at Bristol. Jimmy Spencer a car length ahead of Ricky Rudd for second.
Good car. Good car.
In his 48th start, Kurt Busch gets his first win. It's only his 3rd race at Bristol and his first top 20 finish here. And he becomes the 5th winner in 2002 in 6 races.
And I'm so proud for Jimmy Finning, his crew chief. He was
Today, and I'll bet no more than 100 left before the checkered flag. And Robbie
what are they doing here?
gets in the back of Junior.
What happened was the 31 car raced the 8 car all those last few laps there and held him up. And Dale Jr. got into him back here coming down pit road.
Damn 31 wouldn't get out of the way. Lap down, racing the leaders with 10 laps to go, but that's why that's why it takes 3 or 4 times for him to finally get into the Winston Cup Series, because they don't pay attention, don't know what he's doing.
Wow, second fight in 2 days down here.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.